is Tia Janelle Whalum. I am 33 years old and I am a hospital administrator. How long have I been single? My last relationship ended in 2006, so it's 2018, so that would be about 12 years. I've dated, but I haven't had a boyfriend. Being a woman of color, I don't feel like it's very impactful on my dating life, other than the fact that I have to look at my race of men and wonder, like, do they even like black women? You know, I think that men generally like beauty. They're visual creatures. They like things that look good. So I don't think that my race has anything to do with a man being attracted to me in any way. However, I would like to marry or date my own ethnicity. There's always that nagging voice in my head, like, do they like sisters? Are they into Filipinos? Are they into white women? Are they into Indians? Are they into, I don't even know what else is left. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I always think about that, like, what type of women do my black men like? I know that sometimes y'all ain't checking for us at all. The type of men that I am attracted to, like I said, kind men with a good heart. I like intellectual guys, like people that I could talk to on a deeper level. Someone who stimulates me mentally. Because at the end of the day, you know, we all gonna get old, stuff gonna stop working. What you got after that? Conversation. And that has to be on point. You know, if somebody can stimulate me mentally and I enjoy their character and just who they are as a person as opposed to what they look like, because that will fade too one day. Your character and your heart. The type of men I attract are jerks. That's why I've been single for so long, because everything that has been presented to me is not good. You know, they want to be players. They want to, well, I don't even know. I don't stick around long enough to find out. But I attract jerks for whatever reason. People who feel like they gotta lie. I attract men who feel like they want to hurt me for whatever reason. I don't know why. You would think that they have like a vendetta. I'm tired of being disappointed. So if I were to be shallow for a moment, I would like for my mate to be taller than I am. I am 5'6". So someone who's taller than me, someone with a nice physique, someone that has an on and off switch. Be professional but hood at the same time. I really like that. That turns me on. Someone who has their own, has a car, a job, ain't looking for me to do anything for them. They're already complete. Maybe I can just add to them, or vice versa, they can add to me. I'm just looking for a man, a grown man. Well, I'm not looking for a man, period. But I'm just saying that the characteristics in one that would attract me, he would have to have his own and be independent and have a good heart. Of a good man. When it's your time, you can find a man out in the middle of the cornfields if that's where you are, if that's where you're supposed to be when it's supposed to happen to you. I don't think that location has anything to do with what God has for you. I just think that when you're supposed to meet somebody or be with somebody, you're gonna be at that place at that time. No matter if you're in Guam or you're in Chicago, that person is gonna meet you right where you are when you're supposed to meet them. Of course, there are certain areas, they have different ways of doing things, different cultures, like they say Chicago men are cheaters, or Atlanta men are gay, or whatever. I don't know. All I know is I done lived in a few places and I haven't had any luck, so what does that say? I mean, I don't really know. Yeah, I haven't had any luck, so I don't really think it matters about location. I think it's the individual and what you feel like being bothered with. Do you feel like being bothered where you are? I think that I'm single because I haven't found what I like. You know, there's a lot of men that have liked me, but I don't like them. I need to like you in order for me to be with you. I just keep getting disappointment. I'm single because I refuse to settle. I refuse to be with someone that mistreats me. I refuse to be with a leech. I refuse to not have what I want, and that's someone who compliments me. I haven't met that person yet. I may have thought that I have, and you know, they'll let me know real quick that, you know, the feelings aren't mutual. So that's been a big thing. I just haven't found what I like, and what I like has not found me. So the worst dating experience, well, I have a few. Like, there's not enough hours in the day, but this guy told me that he got in a car accident and he forgot who I was. He forgot who I was. He was suffering from amnesia, and that's why he hadn't called me in days. In a full-blown kind of semi-relationship, he forgot who I was. I said, oh, okay, all right. You don't have to worry about me no more. Or the ones who, you know, just surprise you with their girlfriends on Facebook after they've been trying to talk to you for 20 years, you know. That one's always a fun one. You go out for an evening with your friends and you see your boyfriend of 3 years out on a date with another girl, you know. Yeah, there's just lots of things that I've gone through. That's not even like the half of it. That's the reason why I just can't fully commit and let my walls down for anyone to come in, because I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone. Everybody is for self and they like to play games. So because I am not like that, I just choose to keep to myself. And maybe one day Prince Charming will come and save me or deliver me from this lonely hellhole I'm in, kind of. Because it's kind of lit a little bit too. Just saying. The future of love for me, I don't really know. I'm supposed to be full of faith and optimistic that, you know, God is gonna send me somebody, my Boaz. But I don't really feel like that. I feel like I'm gonna be the cat lady. I feel like I just want to be by myself. I feel like that's the best thing for me. That's how I feel. But we know that we can't really go off of our feelings all the time. You know, we know that we have to have a little faith. And when I say a little faith, I really mean I have a little faith, like exactly a mustard seed amount of faith that I will find love one day. It's not something that I'm really worried about right now, or something that I'm trying to think about right now. Nobody knows what their future has for them. But I've been pretty resilient to everything that's been thrown to me, and I have learned lessons from people and situations and scenarios, and I feel like for everything that I've gone through, I deserve a big blessing, which I probably don't deserve anything, but that's just something that I like to think that, you know, for everything that I've been through, there's a wonderful person out there for me that wants only me. But we'll see. I guess time will tell. So far, but maybe one day.